Hello, my name is James Goulding from Kingswood Media. Today I'm with Phil Jones, Managing Director of Brother UK, to discuss trends in office printing and the channel. Phil, 2018 was Brother UK's 50th anniversary. Was it a golden year?
2018 really has been fantastic for the business. I think it's allowed us to have a year really of celebration of 5 decades worth of success in the UK. We've had some brilliant visitors to the company, including our global president, the Japanese ambassador, and also the Lord Lieutenant of Greater Manchester, who presented us with our Sustainable Enterprise Award from the Queen's Award. So I think we can look back and go, has it been a golden year? Undoubtedly.
How is what Brother sells and the way it sells things changing?
Well, we definitely are in the age now of everything as a service, EaaS as we talk about it at Brother. And therefore, nowadays, almost everything that we do is we're looking at it to say, how on earth do we make this a service? People want to buy things in a far more commoditized way. But I think we've also seen in 2019 that actually the services that you can provide within the everything as a service is actually really, really important. So we've seen a really big demand, for example, on some of the service catalogue items that we might provide to customers, including things like management information. Specifically, I think has been one of the really big things that people are asking much, much more of from vendors like us and actually resellers alike.
How does servitization help Brother address challenges in key verticals?
Clearly, all verticals have different challenges right now. And once we go out and we talk to our customers, we hear different things. Some people's challenges are actually, they're being challenged through growth, unbelievably, and others might be being challenged by consolidation. So having a sort of services-based orientation as a vendor or as a reseller really allows you to respond to that, because people either need to rev up quickly or brake sharply. And your offer needs to also give them that flexibility and adaptability, regardless of whether they're fast growth or slow decline, to continue to operate efficiently.
What do you see as the key trends in office printing?
I think there are 2 key things that have emerged in 2018, which will carry on into 2019. One is we're seeing a strong trend towards distributed print, back from centralized print. So I guess we've spent and seen a lot of activity in the last 5 years, which has been about ripping printers out of large organizations and replacing them with more centralized based devices. And we seem to have sort of flipped round again and gone back to distributed print. So that's one thing we've seen quite strongly coming through, particularly from our larger enterprise customers. I think the second trend is actually the continuing move towards inkjet as a technology. And we in 2018 have really beefed up our range with, very high volume, inkjet orientated, departmental kind of smaller work group print devices. And more, these are really being considered as a default technology, even by large enterprises.
What do you think will be the key priorities for businesses in 2019?
Well, drawing on 25 years of experience in the industry, one of the big acronyms that everyone always used to use was PPC, which was pay per click. It was always about the click charge. But I think we are very much emerging into a new era where PPC 2.0 means actually about productivity, performance, and cost control. So nowadays, as print vendors and resellers, what we have to demonstrate to a customer is that a solution that we're implementing helps them to be more productive as an organization and more efficient. That performance in terms of how you perform against contract or against expectations is really, really important. And of course, cost control in the environment that we're in always remains high on the priority list, but that's in and amongst the other things now.
What are you looking forward to this year, generally and more specifically in relation to Brother?
Well, 2019 will surely be an exciting time for everybody. It will probably be quite a roller coaster ride, in my opinion. And again, with over 25 years experience in this industry, the one thing that I know is that where we are presented with turbulent times, that the thing that excites me most is in amongst all of that, there will be opportunity. And that's the thing I love the most, because when those things happen, opportunities just come to the fore. And one of the authors that I read quite a lot of their work on, Jim Collins, once said this really great saying called, "It's all about your return on luck." And return on luck is being able to see opportunity and capitalize on it quickly. And I know that in uncertain times, we are able to really generate a great return on luck by being a very, very nimble and adaptable organization. So I'm really kind of looking forward to that, and I'm certainly not scared in any way, shape or form about our future. I think from a general business environment, that uncertainty may lead to some economic impact of some kind. And naturally that may mean that the nature of the market changes, so demand patterns may change, demand may go down, and your larger customers may be spending less. Who knows? I think the key thing to do, my advice to anybody for 2019 is to say, be intimate with your customers, be passionate about their future, understand what success looks like for them, because success might be successfully managing an exit from a particular market, whereas for another person might be successfully generating 30% compound average growth again, or managing an acquisition and successfully integrating that into the business. So success can mean different things to different people. So in uncertain times, for me, customer intimacy remains the number one thing for us as a company, and I guess for other companies, to really capitalize on the future that we're all walking into.